HQ Developments will build a new urban quarter on a sixacre site at Horgan's Quay. The city centre site adjoins Kent railway station and has a 160 metres frontage onto the River Lee. The team proposes a €160 million £141 million mixed-use waterfront development comprising 8 new buildings, the restoration of existing buildings and the design of new public room space. At peak construction time there will be 450 workers on site. Plans were lodged this week subject to planning permission. It is expected that work on this site will start in 2018. 3 office blocks with a gross area of 37,000 m2 providing space for up to 5,000 employees are among the key elements of the proposed Horgan's Quay development. The blocks will be 6 to 8 stories high and constructed on a phased basis for ease of delivery. There will also be 237 apartments with an area of about 22,000 m2 across 4 blocks to be built for the private rental market. A 136-bed hotel with a rooftop restaurant will stand on the northwest corner of the site, and the JV is also proposing about 2,900 m2 of ancillary restaurant and retail accommodation to service the new city enclave. There will also be a creche included in the development. A focal point of the development will be the restoration of 3 significant industrial conservation buildings, the station house, the carriage shed on the former goods shed. This development aims to make Kent railway station more accessible to the city centre and the river, and will bridge McCurtain Street with Kent station. Provision has been made for more than 5,000 m2 of public realm space. The southern plaza will open onto the River Lee, facilitating pedestrian routes through the site to the new train station entrance, and new steps will be provided up to the lower Glanmire Road. The Horgan's Quay site is owned by C, and the agreement for its development is based on a structured income-sharing finance deal whereby the developer will obtain a 300-year ground lease in return for the hire of an annual rent, or alternatively 10% of the market rent from the new buildings. BAM Ireland CEO Theo Cullinane said in addition to the opening up an old industrial area of the city to habitable and public-friendly space, and enhancing the River Lee as a public amenity, this investment is creating much-needed residential and office space, and, indeed, jobs for Cork. I hope that this development will be a catalyst for additional much-needed investment in this quarter of our city. The design team for the project includes Wilson Architecture, Reddy Architecture Urbanism, Ecom and Mahoney Pike Architects, the overall master planner for the entire scheme. The engineers are Rupp, Murphy Matson O'Sullivan Consulting Engineers and EDC. The conservation architect is John Coughlin Architects.